Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Next pitch, not close, up high. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. Vientos throws to first in time. One up, one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Andres Gimenez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
Out towards left center. Edman makes the catch for the out. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
George Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the dirt. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Jose Barrios. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a foul ball. Barrios measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Juan Soto. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
1 strike. Ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Soto off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. On to Jimenez. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. And the batter now, Mark Vientos.
That's the ball.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Center field. Varsho under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at Citi Field, here's the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Soto snags it for the 2nd out. So up next, Anthony Santander. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strike.
And that's way high, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Can't glove it cleanly. So a man at first. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Berrios back to work.
1 ball.
That
No
misses
strike.
the zone. Ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field, and that is Springer. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Mets, Xavier Edwards. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning ending. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer to start it off. First pitch just misses. He was late there. Strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. Next offering is downstairs.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009.
Oh, and a great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
2-0.
2 outs, base is empty. In there at the knees. And the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missing there. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one ripped. Nimmo going back on it. Forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Nick Gonzalez next up for the Blue Jays. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So now the DH spot, Nathan Lucas. and that's outside.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Edman going after it. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the fourth, and here comes Tommy Edman. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed. Foul ball there. The Mets down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, and that one handled on to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Got one out to right. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Santander off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He has singled and he has flied to left. Gets the call. 0-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses down and
1
away.
ball. 2 strike.
That's too low. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out. Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
No, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. Hit in the air out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him swinging. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That one is absolutely belted. Varsho on the move. That's down. One hops off the wall. The tying run is into score, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And that one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gonzalez to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss and a slider. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Berrios back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Juan Soto now. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
New pitcher on now, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alonso at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
1 strike.
That's off the mark, and 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one not close. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one in the air center field. Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is inside. 1-2 the count. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Down to third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Santander at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hard hit left side. To first, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Garcia. Fought off foul. Garcia in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. To the right side, Jimenez tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here at Citi Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Danny Young gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's George Springer. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And downstairs. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And that's ball 4. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That's outside. Now 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Oh, no, he dropped it. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, center field. Edman settles under it, puts it away for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
New pitcher now, Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. On the ground right side. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin. And stepping in for New York, Xavier Edwards, known for his late inning heroics. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Santander gets it back in quickly. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani up now for the Mets.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Double steal. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Sack bunt towards third. Clement whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs.
Chad Green ready to go.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Here's Pete Alonso. Late with the swing there. Green. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And they'll do it again.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And there's a ball. In the air to left center, Varsho makes the catch, and there's one away. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Swinging a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Ryan Burr.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Nathan Lucas. A.J. Minter takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field, and it stays fair. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a foul ball. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Santander stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, and foul ball.
That's the ball.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Jimenez. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Strike 1.
2-1.
On the ground, and this should do it. McNeil on the first. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.